Everybody good? All right, I'm gonna call it to order. Okay, I'm going to call the November 18th, 2024 pre-ratification meeting to order. We will start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. I now open this public meeting. I would like to call on Dr. Taylor to provide information about the tentative agreement.
Thank you, Mrs. Counts. This morning's meeting's been appropriately advertised, and the summary of the tentative agreement has been posted online since last week. Senate Enrolled Act 390 requires a school employer, the school corporation, to hold a public meeting on the collective bargaining agreement when it's in a tentative status and agreed to by the association, which they did ratify on Wednesday. And so now we're holding a public hearing on that tentative agreement. It'll be discussed at this meeting, and then we will allow public testimony. Please be aware that this morning we're not asking for any action from the board. There will be a recommendation to approve the collective bargaining agreement at the normal meeting on November 21st, 2024. And I'm going to share just some details about the current agreement. We entered this year with a 2-year agreement, so we had agreed to increase compensation by an amount equivalent to 1% for all teachers, including some teacher retention catch-up. And now what we found ourselves in is a situation where we did grow some students, had a little additional revenue, and the school corporation agreed to reopen bargaining with the Teachers Association. Sorry. All right. So for 2024-25, we're going to make 2 different changes into the collective bargaining agreement. We will provide a one-time retention stipend in the amount of 1% to be paid to all teachers currently employed. We will pay this stipend out based off the current 24-25 base salary, and we'll pay it out by the end of December 2024. We actually anticipate paying this out in the next couple weeks, but wanted to give ourselves that additional time if necessary. This will be paid out of cash. It's something that we've agreed to do, and I think it's a great step forward to move the corporation forward into next year. And then the additional revenue that we had in the budget, we actually allocated towards health insurance. We're not increasing any employee or teacher share of premiums this year. The corporation will increase their contribution by an average of about 4.87%. We had to make one IRS change. This is a single person who's embedded in a family plan. Their deductible by IRS regulation had to increase. And then our total premium revenue will increase by 4.5%. In the healthcare fund. This will allow us to continue to try to reach our reserve level that we've put out as a target. We're not moving away from it. That's the good news. If we make this increase, we'll start inching even closer. And we're not making any changes to the HSAs, and you can see those are listed here for information. Again, the board will take action. We'll ask them to take action on this on Thursday night. This has been a good year of bargaining and conversation with the association. We appreciate that. We look forward to the board considering this on Thursday. That is all I have, Ms. Counts.
Thank you. This is the appropriate time for members of the public to comment on the tentative agreement or information presented this morning. Are there members of the public present that would like to comment? Hopper? Great. I now close this public comment. Are there any board members that have any questions or comments? No?
No.
Okay.
Seems pretty straightforward, Dr. Taylor.
Thank you.
Yeah, great.
Apologize for the lump in my throat.
That's okay.
It's Monday morning.
All right. Any other questions, comments for this morning? All right.
Madam President, I move that we adjourn.
Thank you.
Second.
Great. All right. I now close the meeting.